forms up front, Laura has them, if you want to leave an email with us so we can get in touch with you. Again, I'd like to tell everybody that our meetings are videoed. If you have anything of a private nature to discuss, you can see our officers and the commander after the meeting. Please remember to state your name and where you're from when you stand to speak. Don't forget, we have a paper up front too with our new meeting dates and time on it. Gotten a couple of phone calls, even Cookie sent out emails to everybody. Our meetings are the second Tuesday of the month now at 7 p.m. We have a couple of guests tonight that would like to say a few brief words. First is Abby Tuller. She's the director of North Brooklyn Coalition Against Family Violence. Abby?
Yes. Thank you so much. I just wanted to come and introduce myself. I'm the director of the North Brooklyn Coalition Against Family Violence. And October is actually Domestic Violence Awareness Month. So it's a very important month for us to remember those who've lost their lives to domestic violence, and as part of that, we host an annual vigil. And we have flyers in the back that give you some information. It's going to be held on October 27th, and there's 2 meeting locations. We'll march from the Junior High School 50, which is 183rd South 3rd Street, and also 140 Johnson Avenue. So a little further away from here, but we do provide services to survivors in the Greenpoint area, and we just wanted you to know that our services are available, and we'd love for the community to participate in our annual vigil on October 27th at 6:30. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Abby. Okay, and we have 2 officers from our 94th Precinct Domestic Violence Unit, Officer Marty and Officer Gauss.
My name is Officer Marty, it's Officer Gauss. We're the 94th Domestic Violence Officers. If you have anything going on at home and you just want some basic information, you can always come in or give us a call at the precinct. There's one new program that I would like to share with you, and another program with Safe Horizon. Just some general information. If you know someone that's having some problems, or you yourself might be having problems at home, there's tons of resources at Family Justice Center, but these are just 2 to touch up on. Just briefly, I want to let you guys know what domestic violence is. It's a pattern of behavior that is used to establish power and control. Domestic violence doesn't necessarily have to be a woman. It could be a man, child, anybody in the home. The Alternative to Shelter program. This is a program where if you do not want to leave your home and go into a shelter, the city can provide you with an alarm system in your home, and the only thing you would have to do is the aggressor would have to have an order of protection, and they would not be allowed to be in your home. So that keeps you guys safe. You don't have to pick up everything and move, and also you don't have to pick up the children. There might be small children that you don't just want to bring them into a new environment, and it also keeps the aggressor out. You have to have a landline in order to have this program as well. So if you know anybody who may need help and does not want to leave their home, just tell them get in contact with us and we'll help them out. Also, Safe Horizon is also a victim service. They offer shelter to not just women, families and men can get that service as well. And that may be a choice where if you're in the home and you are being abused, you want to leave and you want to find shelter, but you don't want to be found by the aggressor. The Safe Horizon will help you out with that. And if you have any questions, you can just let us know. We also left some pamphlets and packages in the back for more information.
There's a lot of information in the package that we packed up for you guys. And it's also another program with cellular phones. We can provide you with cellular phones, but you have to have order protection also. And you come to us, we fill out a referral, and we could get anyone that's a victim a phone, a cell phone. It only dials up 911 though, it's an emergency phone. Okay. And my name is Officer Gauss. We both are the domestic violence officers at the 94th Precinct. And it's also Breast Cancer Awareness Month. and we had a bake sale, and we would just want to thank everybody that came out and supported us. Thank you very much. Thank you guys very much. Good night.
Okay, I have one more thing I'd like to do before the committee takes over. I'd like to ask Tony Argento to come up, please, and Mark Samowitz. Tony's from Broadway Stages, Mark is from Expendables Plus, and we would like to thank them very much for their endless and continued support to our community council. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. It's only been a few short weeks, 3 weeks since our last meeting. It's been a busy 3 weeks for us. Some unfortunate things have happened. First, last Saturday night at 334th Street in the Cooper Park development, there was a shooting. A gentleman was shot twice, once in the leg, once in the back, although he's expected to survive. It's a very serious matter. This time, there's no one under arrest for it, and the investigation is still ongoing. Fortunately for us, for the year, Bob, I feel has had a decent year when it comes to crime. This crime is reported to us. The officer who's assigned to Cooper Park, Officer Smith, who I think has done a really great job in the last few months. He's had the spot. 3 weeks ago, or 4 weeks ago now, he was involved in arresting someone, and the person was resisting and fought back. He ended up spraining his wrist, hurting his knee, and chipping his tooth. He just came back today, limited duty, and unfortunately, he's going to need surgery on his knee. So he's going to be out for a while. So we're going to have to end up replacing him in that spot, which we'll do soon. What we do differently in Cooper Park that we don't do for the rest of the policemen is we usually assign one police officer whose responsibilities are just for Cooper Park. And he's there every day from about 10 to shoot from 2 in the afternoon about 10 o'clock at night. So that's where that stands. And the investigation and shooting is still ongoing. Also just as serious, last night, as I think most of you have heard, on the intersection of Leonard and Meserole, we had a very severe DWI crash. A gentleman who was driving drunk crashed into someone on a scooter. The person was delivering Chinese food from the Chinese musicians place. Unfortunately, the operator of the scooter passed away. He lost his life. It just so happened that my cops were just driving down Meserole Avenue on the way back towards the precinct. When they heard the accident, put the car in reverse, jumped out, and they were quickly determined that the guy who hit the scooter was intoxicated. So he was placed under arrest, and this morning he was charged with manslaughter. So that's pretty disturbing. It's the first death in the 11 months I've been in the precinct. It's the first death we've had in a vehicle accident. So it's tough. Although statistically we're down for the year in crime, we're having a great year when it comes to statistics. Every crime we take seriously. We're also down in robberies. We are having a serious spat of people getting their cell phones swiped. It's sort of a new thing to steal from people. They've gotten so high tech. People sort of, when someone's on their cell phone walking down the street, it's usually a group of younger guys will come up, snatch the cell phone, and take off running. If you remember last time we met, we gave a top of the month award out to one of my police officers who I think did a great job in capturing. We had 3 guys who did that. These same 3 guys we arrested that same day by a detective squad for other robberies that had happened in the past. One of those 3 guys, one of these 3 kids, was 14 years old. He was arrested again 2 days after we had our meeting for doing a cell phone robbery. So that's kind of what we're dealing with. Moving on to other things. One of the other more serious matters we had is on September 23rd, the night of September 23rd, we believe one of the homeless men who live in McGolger Park committed suicide. He tied a rope around his neck and hung himself off the fence. He was sort of in and out of being homelessness type of thing. We're still waiting on the toxicology to come back from Henry's office to takes about 30 days or whatnot, but we feel it's pretty much a suicide. Also, in regards to traffic issues, we had a very serious hit-and-run accident on McGinnis Boulevard in Kyler. A gentleman was crossing the street, a Mercedes hit him and kept on going. That night, he thought he wasn't going to survive. He's still alive, he's still in the hospital. This happened, I forget the exact date, it happened back in September. Good work by our detective squad and by the cops who responded to the scene. They found debris from the car that hit the poor man. One of them was a Mercedes emblem. We were able to look at surveillance video going down McGinnis Boulevard a few blocks away from the accident and saw a Mercedes speeding away at the same time the accident happened. Went out to a bunch of body shops in the area, started putting feelers out. Although we didn't go to the body shop, we didn't find the car. Sort of got out to the community, people who do that for a living, and someone gave us a tip that the car was in the body shop. Went down, found the car, was able to arrest the owner of the car for hitting this pedestrian. Sometimes those things are frustrating. As a police officer, these hit and runs, especially more serious ones, we love to catch them all. It's been hard to do. There's some really good work on